Welcome everyone to the games pickup video for January of 2023. That's right, the first month of the year is over. And we picked up 3 games this month. Now 3 is kind of on the low end. You guys know I've been busy with my foray into acting, if you want to call it that. I have had some auditions this month, which is cool. I'm waiting to hear back on them. But that's not what you guys are here for. You're here for the games pickup video. So that'll probably be another video for another time on the progress of all that. So, like I mentioned, 3 games, all kind of retro. One's a new retro style game, which you've probably already seen from the thumbnail. And the other 2, well, they're PlayStation 1 games. And one of them is kind of a gem for me. And we're going to go into why, not just because of what game it is, but also the memories I have of this game. So, the most recent game is finally, after pre-ordering this about 9 months ago, Limited Run's version of Shredder's Revenge, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the collector's edition, I guess, as if you want to call it that, I believe. It comes in like a nice little like VHS style case. There is also apparently a free coupon in here for a Pizza Hut personal pan pizza, which I have not had one of those since I used to do Book It back in elementary school. So it's cool to finally have this. I haven't opened it, haven't played it yet, probably should. But yeah, that's the most recent game. So let's go into the 2 PS1 games for now. Now, I want to ask you guys a question first and foremost. Did you know that you could buy brand new PlayStation 1 games in 2023 from the Square Enix store? Because I didn't until I saw a video about it, and I thought maybe I should try this myself and see what we could get. So, directly from Square Enix, factory sealed Final Fantasy Origins, which has Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2, which Final Fantasy 2, I believe this was the first re-release of it in the United States because it was never officially released here back in the NES days. Now, these are greatest hits version of the games. Also, the factory sealedness is a little different because if you remember like old school PS1 games, there used to be like a little label up here, which isn't there. Also, just the style of the seal is a little different. And the other reason I wanted to get this game, aside from just having the ability to buy a brand new PlayStation 1 game in 2023, is because apparently these discs are silver on the bottom, akin to like a regular CD or DVD. If you guys remember, PlayStation 1 games had a black bottom disc, which apparently was injected with ink to make them unique to the PlayStation 1. So this was only like $15 from the Square Enix store. I don't know, if they're ever going to be adding any more. This has to be backstock because apparently you stopped being able to produce PlayStation 1 games from Sony directly in like 2019. So the fact that this was still on the website was kind of cool. Now, the last game I got this month is kind of a hidden gem. Not really hidden gem, but it's a game that's definitely gone up there in price in recent years. And I did get the sequel to this a couple months ago, and I did mention in that video that I was hoping to get my hands on this, and I did for a decent price. There are a few things wrong with it, but I got Tomba. Oh yeah, I'm happy about this. Now, apparently the game really plays. I did get this off eBay. It plays fine according to the description. The case is a little beat up, but I could just swap out like the front jewel case thing from it. And the other thing about this game is it, for some reason, has a Blockbuster label on it. Now, the reason this is interesting to me, and it really doesn't bother me in itself, is one, Blockbuster had their own custom cases when you rented games, and movies for that matter. So how they got the Blockbuster version of this in like a regular case makes me either feel like when Blockbuster was going out of business, someone was able to buy this and get the case, or they bought the disc and then the case separate. But that doesn't really bother me because all my memories in my childhood of playing Tomba on my PlayStation 1 were because I rented it from Blockbuster. So it kind of comes full circle in a weird way, right? Now, Tomba is a like weird kind of 2.5D, if you want to call it that, I believe, like platformer. They came out in like 1997. I didn't play this until like 99. And I just always loved playing this game as a kid. Never beat it, never really got far into it because I was always trash at it. But when I was able to get this for the decent price that I got it at, again, it is going up in price. So when I say decent, it's really not like a decent price. It's probably like regular, like double the regular amount of like a new like PlayStation 5 game. But I kept saying I wanted this game in my collection. It's one of the few final PS1 games I do want in the collection, and now it finally is. So the fact that I only picked up 3 games this month, I do have quite a few coming in February that are new releases, and one retro one that I did already order. It just hasn't gotten here yet, so that's going to be a part of that video. Final Fantasy Origins, Shredder's Revenge, and Tumba for the PlayStation 1. Really happy with these pickups. Really can't complain. I have been playing Lost Odyssey for the 360, started Watch Dogs 2, and then also started playing Fallout 4. I did also, in the month of January, attempt to play Dragon Age Inquisition, which I was looking forward to playing, and then my disc kind of crapped out for the PlayStation 4, and it won't really load anymore. So if that ever hits on like the PlayStation Plus service, I'll download it again. I also downloaded or installed, because I have the disc of it, the Handsome Collection of Borderlands, and I realized not a big Borderlands fan, am I? I learned this month that, or came to the realization this month that I'm not going to play games that I really have no intrigue to play. I always used to say that I would buy a game and then play it and beat it because I bought it to justify my purchase in a weird way. But Borderlands, I remember I slogged through playing it on the PlayStation 3, and then I started the Handsome Collection. I tried to give it a chance, but I dreaded looking at the game instead of actually wanting to play it. So a part of me is like, if I'm going forward in this year, if I start a game and I start feeling like that about the game, I'm probably just going to quit it. Because it's only going to add more stress to my life instead of me actually enjoying the games. Video games should be a form of entertainment, a form of fun, and not a second job. So guys, what do you think of the pickups for this month? I know 3 is small for me, but with everything big I got going on, going into the future, you know, I got what I got, and I'm happy for Tumba most of all. I've kind of, I think, made that apparent at this point. If you've played any of these, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Stay happy, stay healthy. See ya. Bye.